Join me for a day in the life of a first mate on a pirate ship. Alright, me hearties, once I've woken up at the crack of dawn because my portholes have got no curtains in front of them, it's time to roll out of bed, brush the teeth, and get to work. Today on the rotor, one of the four fans is doing the wake-up call and I'm doing engine checks. This involves several things, including checking that the filters are clean and clear, the oil, coolant, fuel and water levels are good, and that the bilges are clear as well, along with several other things. Because if something's not right, we're not going anywhere until they are. However, today, everything is fine, so we can carry on. While the guests and crew are having breakfast, me and the captain have a look at the plan for the day. We're checking tides, weather forecasts, and also ship movements, as at this point we are near a naval harbour and need to be aware of what ships are moving and their call signs should they come up on the radio throughout the day. Before we can go anywhere, we need to bring the dinghy back on board, then we can raise the anchor and start making our way out of Cor Sands and be on our way to Salcombe. It's motor sailing for most of the way due to the weather today, but we get the guests involved and we hoist some sails and get underway. Within minutes of leaving the bay, we spot some Riso dolphins swimming past on their way into Plymouth, and we motor on past and carry on our way. Now with the sails up, it's time to enjoy some sailing along the coast. The weather's brightening up and we spot even more dolphins as we near Salcombe. Common dolphins this time, and a lot of them. As we come into Salcombe, it turns out we're not the only tall ship here, the Morgenster's already here. Now I'm off up to the bow, as today we're not anchoring but taking up something called a mooring buoy. With the help of the local harbour master and some of the crew, we get the lines on and set up something called a bridle, securing ourselves to the buoy. And now it's time to go ashore. While the guests explore Salcombe, me and the skipper head off for an ice cream at Salcombe Dairy. Now I know what you're all thinking, if you're moored up in the middle of the river, how did you get into town? Well, shore taxi. And now I've got to do it again, ferrying everyone back to the boat along with their sweets, snacks and souvenirs. It's my turn to oversee the evening meal, so down below to the galley I go, where the fourth hand has already got them going, so to be honest, didn't really have much to do. I went back to the crew cabin to scram the brownie that I'd picked up in Salcombe and have a little look around at the scenery. I also waved to our other boat Moosk, who's in Salcombe for the evening, and then down I went to read Harry McClary to the guests before heading back up on deck to chill and stare again at the Morgenster before heading to bed. See you tomorrow.